Hello and welcome to Short Topics Talk number 3, Developing an Off-the-Walls Idea Folder. I'm Dr. Mark Williamson for the Biostats Corps and the Population Health Department at the University of North Dakota. So here's the rationale for this talk. If you're doing your job right as a scientist, you're exploring the edge of what is known. When all the wheels are spinning just right, ideas fly in left and right. Not all are feasible, many are crazy, but that's okay. What would be nice, however, if you had a place to put all those ideas for further consideration. Some that could maybe be developed into amazing projects given the right opportunity, the right collaboration, the right incubation. So, to help with this, I want to discuss the method that I have been using this last year, an off-the-walls idea folder. So what's the general idea? Well, for this off-the-walls idea folder, simply the concept is to document your kind of off-the-walls walled ideas as they come. So I find it's best as sort of a stream of consciousness style to be able to jot down the idea in whatever detail comes to you, whatever is important enough to kind of remember the gist of it. So what I actually do is I have a folder on my computer with separate text documents, so just like Notepad, for specific intervals where I jot down ideas on each line. I find that monthly intervals work the best for me, so I have like January, February, March, April, May, etc. Maybe if you don't have that many ideas, you could just do it on a yearly basis, or if you have ideas flying in so fast you can't keep hold of them in a monthly interval, maybe even weekly ideas would be helpful for you. Either way, having text documents of your ideas in a folder by themselves that you can go back to and mine for insights. And of course, you can certainly expand this simple concept into more intense wrestling with these ideas. I certainly find revisiting the ideas regularly helps to take ideas that have promise and develop them more into actionable outcomes, actionable projects. So one thing you could do to help with the expansion after you kind of pick through your ideas again, maybe create a PowerPoint with images, drawings, other material to flesh out the idea more. Certainly you can take an idea and brainstorm additions or expansions or modifications of the original idea to make it better, make it more interesting, useful, helpful, whatever. And then certainly you can try to pick the best ones each month and try them out, see if they will actually work. And that's certainly, I think, the most useful long-term expansion to this idea folder is turn your ideas into reality. Now let's look at a quick example. Number 1 here, I'm just going to take some excerpts from my January 2023 off-the-wall ideas. This is when I first started. So here's some examples. Automate the boring stuff. It's a book on Python I'm trying to read through. The Big Book of R is an R book. I had an idea for writing a journal article a month, an idea of creating my own book called Choose Your Own Statistical Adventure, an idea of getting a chain of unused computers for bioinformatics processes, a data camp competition, as well as developing more on 2 concepts of ecological stoichiometry and epidemiology. Now of these, some of these had varying success, some didn't really go anywhere yet, but all are kind of interesting ideas. One that actually did really come off the ground here is this chain of unused computers. I was actually able to talk to my department and get not 1, but 2 desktop computers and then a monitor interface to run bioinformatics. So the computer on the left I named Winville Opportunity, runs Windows, and the one on the right called Ubuntu I Choose You actually runs Ubuntu, so a Linux operating system. And so far I've actually been able to do interesting projects with, say, the Windows Opportunity, downloading very large bacterial data sets. In Ubuntu, I'm looking to do some Linux-specific bioinformatics tools in the near future. So this was a great example of an idea that was turned into an action. Another example here was from a little bit later on in March. Here's another slew of ideas: explore targets of genomic dark matter, review of long non-coding RNAs, construct soil osmosis apparatus, testing copy number distribution as a predictor of RNA copy number interspecific variation from a question from a recent research paper, find data sets on copy number correction, and then low or no cost analysis using radon detectors. While some of these I've gotten a little bit farther from, like for example, radon detectors, I've developed more ideas from there. None of them are quite actionable yet, but they've been developed. But the one that I really have been able to work on is this question here. Actually, it has been part of a larger project spawned from this sort of off-the-wall thinking that has been I've been actually creating data sets, multiple data sets to answer a bunch of hypotheses, and that's in the works here, and I'm very excited about that, being able to move forward with even publishing some material in the next several months. Well, thank you for joining me. Again, I'm Dr. Mark Williamson at the University of North Dakota, and part of my funding is supported by an NIH Dakota grant, so please cite the Dakota if you found this information useful. Have a great and off the walls day.